Hello everybody and welcome back to a new career mode episode. It's episode 2. We're here for the Bahrain Grand Prix and something happened between the recording of the Australian Grand Prix to this Grand Prix. I somehow, how do you say that? Somehow the recording, or at least the game, didn't finish quite well, so the Australian Grand Prix wasn't there. So the thing I had to do for the to go to the Bahrain Grand Prix was just to crash out for the Australian Grand Prix, which I did. And as you can see here, we're on lap 2. Did a one lap, but I thought, well, just going to crash out naturally. Going wide onto the curve and tire off. We're out. We're out of the race. So the first race results are also different, and that's a shame. Actually, as you can see, Lewis Hamilton won in front of Rosberg and Vettel, and Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Bottas, Verstappen, Massa, Sainz, and Alonso. Those are the top 10. They scored the points. We still got 0 because, well, yeah, it doesn't change anything because we already scored 0 points in the first race. So that's a little bit different, but let's get on to the Bahrain Grand Prix, which is different. And I'm not going to record practice session, or at least I'm not going to include it into the videos, because I think that's too long, and well, the necessary things are probably just R&D and qualifying and the race itself. And for R&D we got 2 upgrades. It was drag and fuel efficiency. And for the next Grand Prix, the Chinese Grand Prix, I installed a, what was it, engine power. Q1 finished solidly into P5. Mercedes is on top, and well, I think that was a good qualifying session. Massa, Nasser, Ericsson, Palmer, Wehrlein, and Haryanto are all out of that session, or after the first qualifying session. And well, Q2 was kind of the same. Not really, how do you say that? Well, wasn't that different. Bahrain is one of the best tracks that I do. It is the best track that, for me, it's one of my favorite tracks. In Q2, P5 on the softs. So going for a different strategy into the race, not starting on super soft, but starting on the softs, because the fastest, on the set of tires that you're setting your fastest lap in Q2 is going to be your starting tire for the race. So little strategy switch, trying to go for longer stints and pulling out of the rest and trying to score points, maybe more. Getting into Q3, I'm doing a 1 lap only in Q3 because I want to use super softs, even though these are mandatory set, but just 1 lap, pushing it all on ridge, and just going for it, and well, trying to reach the optimum result. And well, this is the lap. I'm not going to talk any further about it, so just enjoy this lap end.
And we're now going down to the second lap of qualifying 3, taking the checkered flag, and we will be starting from the second row of the grid in 4th place for the Bahrain Grand Prix. That's just mental. It's amazing. Rosberg will take pole position in front of Lewis Hamilton. Then we got Vettel in 3rd place, myself in 4th, Raikkonen 5th, and Ricciardo, Verstappen, Sainz, Bottas, and Fiat. That will be the top 10 starting positions for the Bahrain Grand Prix. And yeah, what can I say? I'm looking forward to the Grand Prix. This can be a really good result for the team then, and we'll just see what happens. So here we are on the starting grid at the start of the Grand Prix. As I'm setting my pit stop strategy, I want to go for a different strategy, and I've chosen to go the first end with the softs, then the super softs, and the end going for the medium tires. But we are going to start the race now. 5 lights are on, and they are out, and away we go. Hamilton got an absolute bad start, Vettel got a good start, we got a decent start I think. Vettel going down on the inside on Rosberg. I'm braking late, trying to get in, to not get involved with Vettel, and Rosberg will be taken out the outside turn 2 into turn 3, and we are in the lead of the Grand Prix. This is the first time we are in the lead in this career mode, and it's already the second race. It's just great. But it's not done yet. We have to control our strategy, and well, we'll just see what happens from then on. Already got a sizable lead to Rosberg with Vettel in 3rd place. The Ferrari is taking a different approach on the Grand Prix, starting on the super softs, but I am with the Mercedes team starting on those soft tires. And well, for the rest of this first stint, that was to lap 10 or 11, nothing really happened. On lap 6 you can now see Raikkonen is behind me with Hamilton in 3rd place. So they are switching, the Mercedes and the Ferraris are switching, but now Raikkonen has come in for his pit stop, got Hamilton in 2nd place and Rosberg in 3rd place, but Rosberg is going down on the inside of Hamilton. So it's just really a switchback for everyone. And well, as you can see here, Raikkonen is in the pits, as well as Max Verstappen. Rosberg is taking over Lewis Hamilton, quite good. Max Verstappen into the pits, Raikkonen going out, Ricciardo going through, as well as Jensen Button and Carlos Sainz also in the pits. So a lot of guys are, well, how do you say it? The guys on the super softs are already in the pits quite early on lap 6, and we'll just have to last with these tires on lap 9. The tires don't feel that good anymore. As you can see, the left front is, well, quite worn with around 80%, and I said I want to change strategy, going on for the softs, because I don't think the super softs will last eventually. So different strategy, trying to do everything. And well, as we were coming into the pits, Nico Rosberg was already behind us, so tire wear was really kicking in, and we had to do something, and Rosberg had overtaken us in the pits. So that's not great. We'll just have to get him behind him and see where we can overtake, as Lewis Hamilton is coming down on the left hand side, and he will take the effective lead of the Grand Prix then. So from 1st to 3rd in, well, with one pit stop, that is not great, but I think we'll have to do with it. And right there, on the inner braking zone, Rosberg tried to brake really early, and I wasn't expecting that. So how do you say that? The wing is a little bit damaged right here at the end of sector 2. I was trying to go down his inside, now going around his outside, trying to make the move stick, and we actually do. But Rosberg's coming back a little bit, and now he can slipstream me. And on the next straight he'll have DRS then. But yeah, in the second stint it's a really good fight with Rosberg going down on my inside, but he doesn't get the traction and we do, so we are back. Well, he has not taken place, his attack wasn't that good, and but here he goes for the first corner. That speed of that Mercedes is insane, but my braking zone is just perfect. Rosberg down on the inside, trying to defend, not touching him, taking an inside line and better traction, and will defend for me and as good as I can, and trying to hold this position because maybe Hamilton will get some damage, or well, I don't know, but we'll just see what happens for the rest of the race. And but it's looking good now, and well, I can say that's just positive. Here on lap 12 you can see Jensen Button already in front of me. Hamilton already got through to him, but Button is really going slowly. Those medium tires are really worn out. Rosberg still behind me, still trailing. I don't know what to do. He's still there and he's not going away. As we said, I passed this split time in sector 2, going purple there, trying to get up behind Jensen Button as Nico Rosberg is coming, trying to get a look, and well, I overshot the corner, braking zone and the corner, and that allowed Nico Rosberg to get into third place and second place as Jensen Button is going down in, going into the pits. But we're coming back for the first corner. Can we get it done? Into the braking zone, going down to the inside, blocking off the apex for Nico Rosberg, and we are back into P2. So this is the thing that happened all the time. Me and Rosberg fighting and fighting, switching back, and it just goes on. It just goes on all the way. But at some point something has got to go wrong, and here on the end of lap 13 I went too much to the left. Rosberg got on the inside, didn't make the move stick, still got the better traction, but now he got DRS for the first corner, and guess what he's doing? He's going down that inside, but now he can't make it stick. But I overshot it, left too much room, and now he is in front. So all I did was something wrong. There's nothing to say about that, but trying to get down his inside, but a touch his rear tire again because he's braking so early, and I'm not intended to brake that early. So at this point we have lost this battle for second place, and I'm thinking I got a front wing damage and I don't think I can get back to Nico right now, and I'm going to take my responsibility here on lap 14 and going for another strategy change. Going to put on the mediums right now, because you can see the time that I'm losing to Nico, and that is just too much. And if I want to stay in this third place, even if I wanted to get it in, I need to come in right now for a new wing and a new set of tires, and that will be the medium tires then. So we are coming in at the end of this lap, and we'll just have to make those medium tires last for 15 laps, and that will be a massive job to do. But coming down into the pit lane, I speeded and I got a drive-through penalty. That's not what I wanted, but it happened. I got a drive-through penalty. So that podium is totally gone right now. It's totally gone right now. Renault team trying to do their best at the pit stop. Let's see where we end up. It's P9, 10, 11. If you look on the minimap, 12 already. We will get down behind Jensen Button into P12, but we still have a drive-through penalty to make. This is not the Grand Prix that I have for ISF qualifying, but Sometimes you'll just have to deal with everything that you've got. And here on lap 16 you get a warning that I have to serve my driver penalty at the end of this lap or we will be disqualified, as we are at the back of Jen's button already. With a new set of tires, but we'll have to come in for a driver penalty and then we will see where we end up at least, and we'll just see what happens then. As you can see, there's I thought that it was Fiat coming in for his pit stop, putting on a set of mediums, as you can see on the indicator at the left upper corner. And we are going to rejoin into P17, 2 places down on what the team are expecting for the race, but we'll just have to do it. And I'm gonna promise you guys that we are coming back from this drive-through penalty, and well, I'm going to try to finish at least in the top 10, so that points are there now. And well, as you can see on the minimap, there are 3 guys in front of us, including Bottas, but it's not necessary because everyone needs to come in for their pit stops. And on lap 22 you can see we are already into P9, so already we are back into the point. Hulkenberg in front of us, but I thought that was Massa or Bottas. I don't know anymore really. No, it is Massa, because Bottas is behind us, as you can see right now. Trying to catch up to Massa and to Hulkenberg, and one lap at the end of the lap Massa is coming in for his pit stop, so P7 would be highest possible for us to finish this race, and I'm really pushing for us. I'm braking as late as possible, as you can see, into turn 1, trying to get as much time to Nico Hulkenberg as I can, and on the end of lap 24 we are at the back of Nico Hulkenberg. So trying to get DRS and slipstream. Let's see if we can overtake Nico Hulkenberg for P7 into turn 1. We go down his inside, not touching like we did on the last Grand Prix, and we get him cleanly down the inside. So now P7, all I need to do is defend for those last few laps and try to get away from Nico as fast as possible. But we are on the medium sets and he's on the soft set, so he should be faster around here, at least, but I'll see what I can do. And well, at the end of the Grand Prix on lap 29 you can see Lewis Hamilton wins the Grand Prix. My tires are pretty worn, except at least the front left tire, as you can see on the indicator, it's 81%, and if you look at the tire itself, it's worn. Hulkenberg is behind us on around 2 seconds, but we will finish in P7. We will get the points for this Grand Prix, and that is absolutely fantastic, because I didn't think, well, yeah, I thought it was possible after that lap 4, but coming back from driver penalty into P7, we have done it.
Good job, you did really well. Super driving. And after this round of the World
So there you go, that's the result of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton wins in front of Nico Rosberg, then Kimi Räikkönen in 3rd place. That is your podium right there. Sebastian Vettel down into 4th position, then you got Daniel Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, myself, Hulkenberg, Fiat and Button. That's the top 10. One addition, I see that I have a 4-second penalty. I don't know where that was coming from, but apparently it is coming from the drive-through penalty that you have to take, and then you get a 4-second penalty, but it's not included, because then we would have ended up into P8, but I think it's okay, I can take it. As you look further down the grid, Sainz 11th, Grosjean 12th, then Massa, Bottas, Alonso, Ericsson, Gutierrez, Wehrlein, Nasser, Haryanto, Palmer and Perez. So that is the full classification of the Bahrain Grand Prix. If you look at the driver standings, we move up into P8, so we are in the top 10 right now, as Hamilton leads in front of Rosberg, Then Vettel, Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Bottas, myself, Massa and Hülkenberg at the top 10. Sainz and Kvyat both got 2 points each. And in the Constructors' Championship, Renault is moving up into the top 5 teams. I don't know how this will play out. We are only 2 rounds into this championship. There are 19 left to go. And I have no idea how things are going to change for now. I want to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow for a new episode. And that is the Chinese Grand Prix. So again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to support. And well, I will see you guys in the next video.